If by the end of the transfer window, by 11 o'clock tonight, if Villa don't sign anybody, you'd be the only team in the bottom six not to bring a new player in. What do you say to fans who are clearly going to be disappointed?
I told you I'm disappointing as well, you know. I'm not happy about this situation. I'm not stupid and saying that we need nobody. I told you already, and I told to the fan that I assessed that the team would have been better with few new players. Especially as a new manager, you always expect to have new faces to follow your new method, what you want to change. Even if I feel that many of my players are believes that we are in the right way as well, but then if we don't sign any player, maybe today there will be late opportunities coming through. You never know, and I will still work on that. This is the situation of the whole club.
This was a chance, wasn't it? I mean, Villa appointed a new chairman, Steve Hollis, a couple of weeks ago. He said when he met fans that more than likely Villa wouldn't be making too many signings. It just seems to be a chance, doesn't it, that maybe Villa have missed an opportunity, do you think? Because without new players coming in, without new input, then you are going to get relegated.
You cannot say that. You know, sometimes you sign also. I understand your question and the way what you mean, but you know, sometimes you sign player and they are disappointing as well. Then you cannot say for sure 100% that if we have signed 2, 3, 4 players, that we are going to win all the games. If we were sure of that, I'm sure that the club would have spent probably the money to do it, you know, because nobody wants to go down. But it's more, how can I say it? I'm sure that it's difficult to understand outside the club, and for me sometimes it's a little bit as well difficult, because as I told you, as a new manager I would have expect to have new faces to support my change, you know, my method, and to not only for me but for the club and for the team, for the squad to be strengthened would have been very good decision. But then as I told you, we missed these 2 targets. It's unfortunate. They choose another project for one and for many, I have to say. But probably as well, once again, the situation where we are in, and for a long time ago, it's some like a break for players.
So many changes. Do you think will you make any changes from the cup side that lost to Man City to go to West Ham?
I will be forced to, probably, because I've got a lot of players that won't be fit for that game. I fear that. I will have to check with the doctor, but I've been told earlier that I could bring back either 1 or 2 strikers, but then probably Libor and Rudy won't be fit for that game. Carlos Sanchez neither. Ashley Westwood is struggling with a pain on the calf, and Alan Houghton is still struggling a little bit with hamstring, despite I put him on the bench against City. And Richardson as well has a problem on the calf. Then probably I will have to make change on the starting lineup. They could.
Sorry, can you just make one thing clear? When I asked you about convincing players to come to Villa, and I asked if it was difficult being at the bottom of the league.
Yep.
Sorry, one thing I didn't say, and just to clarify, was it also difficult? Were other clubs offering more money? Were Villa willing to pay what players wanted?
I think it was also a financial problem, yes. But I told you, but it's not my job to explain that to you again. But I think that probably the club realized that mistake have been made in the past, and probably they didn't want to do it again. But yes, the situation of the team at the bottom of the table was not something easy to deal with for new players, but it was not the only reason.
So these last couple of players that may or may not come in won't be any of the main players that you identified at the start of January. They'll just be peripheral.
That's right. That's right.